Throughout NBA history, there have been a number of players that have not lived up to their expectations. From emerging stars who only showed glimpses of greatness, to rookies who couldn't live up to a massive hype, many fall short of their all-time potential as they make their way in the league. Even so, there are still players that are so great that despite their hindrances, they were still able to climb their way to legendary status. With episode 1 of Frame the Game, I'm Omar Jackson, and I'd like to welcome you to the Juice.
Came up from the 35, I rep it like Durant. OG Packet came from Memphis, ballin' like I'm John Morant. People always try to take the upper hand, but you can't.
Right there for Philadelphia. That's the right message to send to this young team.
That's exactly what you're supposed to do, because the Bulls are trying to send a message and a knockout punch that, look, we're looking to sweep you guys. You wanted us. You were crying out that you bypassed the harder team in Miami Heat.
Rose came down bad on his left foot. See him holding on to his knee and down. He was flying and he came down wrong on the left foot. Now, whether it was an ankle or a knee, I do not know.
What makes an NBA player an all-time great? We'll all envision him dominating over the course of a decade, maybe winning a ring or two. How about too many? Obviously, he'll consistently finish as one of the greatest scoring players in the league season after season. Despite this, Derrick Rose is a player who cemented himself in NBA history without particularly doing any of this. He quickly rose to great heights because of his generational athleticism, but it was ultimately his undying determination for prominence that, in my opinion, makes him one of the greatest players in NBA history. D Rose's story begins in the 2008 NBA draft, where he was taken first overall by his hometown team, the Chicago Bulls.
Derrick Rose,
Yes.
Chicago native. Now you're playing for the Chicago Bulls in the house that Michael Jordan built. What are you feeling right now?
It feels great knowing I'm in his presence. I'm not even there. I'm not even near him now, but it feels great to play back at home.
Not only did he feel great, but he looked great on the court. At the end of his rookie season, he racked up 17 points, 6 assists, and shot 48% from the field. Even with a pretty stacked rookie class of Russell Westbrook, Kevin Love, Marc Gasol, and the GOAT himself, OJ Mayo, D Rose still held the crown for Rookie of the Year by the end of the season. Rose continued to bloom throughout his second year in the league. His athleticism and strength in the paint made him a rare talent. It was his sophomore season when the Windy City Assassin was truly born.
Good defense. Lead pass.
Stop it! Stop it! Do not do him like that! What are you doing, Dragons? Did you not get the memo? Derrick Rose can go upstairs.
He double clutches this. Watch this.
Oh my goodness!
I mean, he actually
What's
caught
this?
this ball. Watch.
I want to go higher! Oh my goodness!
And higher he rose, as Derrick had an outstanding sophomore season of 21 points, 6 assists, and a 49% field goal percentage. Despite this, the Chicago Bulls were still unable to improve over their last 2 years, finishing both seasons with a 41-41 record and a first-round exit. Consequently, this lack of improvement brought in the defensive-minded head coach Tom Thibodeau.
It's been a long wait for me to get a head coaching job in this league, and to be in this city with this team is a dream come true for me.
With a new coach and high expectations, everyone but Rose wondered what kind of season he would have.
What kind of expectations do you set for yourself individually going into year 3?
It's high. The way I look at it within myself, why not? Why can't I be the MVP of the league? Why can't I be the best player in the league? I don't see why. Why?
Derrick Rose mean to Chicago?
The most.
Everything.
The most a player in any sports in Chicago has meant to a city other than Jordan.
In NBA history. And in a league of very valuable players, you are the most valuable, and it is my pleasure to award to you the Kia NBA 2010-11 MVP trophy.
Rose was unstoppable. Not only did he become MVP and reach the pinnacle of his sport, but he carved his way into a class of his own. Look at this list of all MVPs since the year 1980. Only 4 players have ever won the award under 25 years old. At 24, Michael Jordan, LeBron James, and Giannis Antetokounmpo won their first MVPs. Derrick Rose at only 22 years old.
Man, this dude, like I'm telling you, I mean, there's a lot of great players in our game right now. When you're talking about the point guard's position, Russell Westbrook, you know, you talk about
Steph,
CP,
Kyrie.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Listen, none of them dudes want to no smoke with Derrick Rose and Derrick Rose there.
Exactly.
I'm telling you right now, none of them dudes want to no smoke with D Rose during that time.
D Rose is a problem.
Trust and believe.
The 2011 NBA playoffs had a handful of teams with their eyes set upon claiming the Larry O'Brien trophy. Despite LeBron James and Dwayne Wade in the East, Tim Duncan Spurs, and the defending champ Lakers in the West, Derrick Rose and the Bulls had full confidence heading into the playoffs as they claimed home court advantage and the best record in the league. The young, motivated, and defensive-minded Bulls were able to get to their deepest postseason run in the post-Jordan era, making it to the Eastern Conference Finals, where they would lose in 5 to the Miami Heat.
They beat us in the Eastern Conference Finals 4-1.
Yeah.
But if you put all the scores together from that 4-1 series,
on aggregate,
the score was fucking tied.
Yes.
So that's how close
On
the shit.
aggregate.
That's how close the shit was, you know. And then the next year, that's the year that D Rose, you know, I really felt like we had a better team.
Mm-hmm.
We were the #1 team in the league.
Noah was absolutely right. Heading into a shortened season, Chicago claimed the best record, momentum from a deep playoff run, and rapidly rising talent. Additionally, with the 30th pick, the team even drafted an underrated guard from Marquette, Jimmy Butler. However, little did the team know that their championship window was not going to be opened for as long as it seemed. In his first 3 years, Rose only missed 5 games due to injury. But in the 2012 season, Rose missed 27 games in a shortened 66-game season. However, it was still enough to propel Chicago to a NBA's best 50-16 record. With Derrick's body slowly showing signs of breaking down, we all know what happened next.
Talk about me all you like. I bring your jaws all day and night. Really don't make no difference. Whatever you say, I'll be alright. There ain't nothing you can try. Just stop the movement, stop the grind. Oh, you mad, bro, you sauce. Either get with it or get lost. As I arrive, y'all gon' be like, whoa. You gotta do nothing and your boy just flow. On the brim, my money go on cheese. The cash ain't fit, the money on ease. Sometimes I amaze myself. And on top of that, everybody else ain't got and dead presidents represent genre. So hate if you want. So sophisticated.
#1 overall draft
draft pick and a former MVP, but have we seen the last of Derrick Rose?
So sophisticated, I'm so sophisticated now. So sophisticated, yeah, so sophisticated.
Derrick Rose era is officially over in Chicago. The Knicks announced they have reached a deal with the Bulls for the former MVP in exchange for Jarian Grant, Robin Lopez, and Jose Calderon.
For Derrick Rose. Derrick Rose is going to do a one-year deal with the Cavs.
I think that I'm a winner. Of course, they're winners here, and I could learn so much from coming here.
Chuck, what does Rose do for the Wolves, especially without Butler there?
Go on, say it, Chuck.
You don't think he's a good quality backup? You need that in here.
Go on, say it, Chuck.
Listen, man. You need quality.
I like Derrick, Chuck.
Listen, man, I like Derrick Rose a lot as a person, but it's over.
Unfortunately, Derrick Rose is not the Derrick Rose of past. He's at the end of his career. He is playing on a good team, so hopefully he can
be a good locker room guy.
Derrick Rose saved the game! 50 points for Derrick Rose.
What does it mean to you, Derrick?
Man, everything, man. I worked my ass off, bro. I wouldn't have did this for the franchise, the organization, the fans, everybody, man. I wouldn't be able to play the way I play, man.
As far as your basketball legacy goes,
yeah,
what would you like it to be?
Just simple that I was a dog.